She thought she could win every debate. Until one student destroyed her. Be me. Female professor, late 30s. Teach humanities at mid-sized Arizona college. Been doing it for almost a decade. Teach modern social theory, gender and culture. Basically, classes where half the students walk in already mad at me. Used to love it. The arguments, the tension, the fire. Me versus the dudes with Red Bull cans and YouTube stats. Felt alive like an intellectual gladiator. Toxic masculinity isn't a buzzword, it's the invisible glue holding patriarchy together. Instant fireworks every time. They'd challenge me, I'd destroy their points, everyone learned something. I was sharp, relevant, respected, maybe even feared. Fast forward to this semester. Start day one with my usual opener about men gatekeeping women in STEM. Silence. No eye rolls, no angry retorts, just nothing. One guy scrolling his phone. Another staring at his notebook like it's scripture. The debate energy is gone. Just this heavy, indifferent silence. Try again next week. Drop the Andrew Tate quote bomb. Women are property. Used to start a small riot. This time? One awkward laugh. The rest stare at me like I'm background noise. Make a joke. No one even takes the bait. After class, see a couple guys outside laughing at their phones. Screenshot of my slides with a laughing emoji. It's not the good kind of laughter. Walk back to office feeling hollow. Tell myself it's just a slow start. Send out email. Open office hours, come debate, cookies provided, smiley face. Nobody shows. Two girls finally show up. Just want extensions for sorority stuff. Try to steer convo toward feminism. They give vague buzzwords and bounce. One quiet girl, Emma, drops off a form. Ask her why guys don't participate anymore. She hesitates. They think it's a trap, professor. Lolwit.jpg. A trap. Yeah, like if they say something wrong you'll call them sexist. Or report them. Ono.jpg. She mentions what happened with Ben. Ben equals the student who embarrassed me in debates last semester. I reported him for harassment after he crossed a line, maybe? He got probation, dropped class. Emma, everyone thought it was because he beat you in an argument. That's ridiculous. She smiles politely like someone humoring their mom. They just don't want drama. Leaves before I can respond. Room feels smaller, quieter, older. Spend night rereading old essays. Used to have handwritten arguments in the margins. Me versus them word duels. Now just blank pages and silence. Decide to fix it. Plan debate day. Flyers, extra credit, open mic. No penalties for disagreement. Let's have real discourse. Only one student signs up. Ryan. Ryan equals quiet engineering kid. Always polite, never argued. Shows up 15 minutes early. Asks, just to be clear, no penalties for disagreeing, right? Mention them. That was a separate issue, I say. He just nods and walks away. Class fills up. Even non-students show up. One kid brings popcorn. O.jpg. Ryan goes up. Starts calm, collected. Talks about tradition. Some roles exist because they work. Says men and women are different and that's fine. Room shifts. People listening, nodding. Oshit.exe. Starts dismantling my slides politely. Quotes my debating feminism is like debating gravity line. Says education shouldn't be performance. Phones out everywhere. Guys are scared, not of losing the argument but the grade. Whole room watching me now. Try to steer it back. So you're saying patriarchy is good? I'm saying people should be free to choose without being shamed. Class applauds. Actual applause. I stand there frozen, smiling through humiliation. Clip hits Instagram same night. Ryan versus feminist prof. No contest. Caption. He didn't raise his voice. He just won. TFW, your class becomes a meme. Try to move on. Mark Ryan's next essay low. Lacks depth. Fails to apply intersectional framework. Give him C+. Feel a tiny bitter flicker of satisfaction. A week later, girl from class visits. Just wanted to say Ryan showed us his grade. He said he expected it. Oh no. Emails start flooding in. Students dropping class. Biased grading. Don't feel safe speaking up. Called into chair's office. We need to talk about student morale. They're reassigning me to general ed lectures next semester. Soft emotion. Chair says too many complaints. Maybe they don't feel heard. See Ryan later outside engineering building. He's laughing with friends. One girl sees me, group goes quiet. Keep walking like a ghost. Open next semester's schedule. No seminars. No upper-level courses. Just 2 intro sections. The fire is gone. Meet old colleague James for a drink. Ask if I was too hard on them. He sips his beer. You've always needed to be right. Ouch again. At some point it stopped being about ideas and started being about you winning. I deny it. He just looks sad. What's the point of teaching if the conclusion's already written? Sit in silence. TV muted. Feel smaller than I've ever felt. Finally say, I used to feel alive when they argued with me. James, maybe the fire burned out. No, he snap. They quit. He shrugs. Or maybe they realized it was never a fair fight. Leave bar, walk past campus lights. Realize the worst thing isn't losing. It's when nobody wants to fight anymore.